Every day it seems like Kim Kardashian finds herself in a little bit of controversy, whether it's something she's doing on herself or someone else is dragging her into. And this time, it was no other than comedian Katt Williams. In his most recent interview with The Breakfast Club, he continued to say some things about Kim that anger her beyond belief, so it appears that this time it was more than just comedy. He expressed his opinion on every aspect of Kim Kardashian's life, and let me tell you, it's not a positive one. He discussed several topics, including her marriage to Kanye West, her looks, everything she acts like to be, and much. Kim, as you might expect, was furious by all of Katt Williams' allegations against her and didn't let this sit with her. What precisely did Katt Williams say? However, most importantly, how did Kim Kardashian react and attempt to defend herself in light of what he revealed? We're going to learn all of this in today's video, so be sure to watch through to the very end to avoid missing a single tasty detail. Also, if you want to keep updated on every celebrity controversy, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. As I mentioned in the beginning, during Katt Williams' most recent interview on The Breakfast Club, he discussed Kim Kardashian with the moderator, Shannon Sharpe, and he said some nasty things about her. The moment that interview was made public, the whole internet went crazy. Although 2024 is only getting started, it already has the potential to rank among the most widely shared interviews in the film industry. It's worth noting that he made fun of other celebrities alongside Kim Kardashian, but it's reasonable to think that his remarks against Kim Kardashian were the ones he took the greatest seriously. So let's get started straight away. He brought up Kim Kardashian's physique right away. He opened by saying he was perplexed as to why Kim Kardashian body, particularly the part that she is insured for $21 million HUD, becomes such a source of fascination for others. He's right, that is her butt, for those of you who don't know. Ever since Kim Kardashian was photographed for Playboy, her butt, especially given how huge it is about her waist, has become the subject of widespread obsession. That being said, I personally don't see people talking about it as much anymore because it became less and less intriguing with time. Anyhow, he has a very rigid opinion about that specific body feature and stated that it appears fake in his view. However, it wasn't his only thought regarding it. He also had a really funny, but not so kind, way of describing this body part, in the style of a typical comedian. How to put it would be, it looks like a trash bag full of cottage cheese. And guess what? A lot of people thought it was funny on the internet. Except for Kim Kardashian, I think practically everyone found this to be humorous. However, in a moment, we will discuss her response. However, he didn't stop at bashing her butt. The second topic he brought up was how Kim always does the same thing to attract attention. Upon closer inspection, he is somewhat correct. Over 10 years ago, Kim discovered the secret to drawing so much attention from people. She is incredibly controversial. She has continued performing the same things again ever since. A few examples include exposing oneself in highly skimpy attire, making a provocative statement, igniting suspicions about a romantic relationship, or initiating a quarrel with another well-known person. Just go back and consider how she was able to maintain such a high level of concentration on herself. Does this make her very angry in the eyes of some people? Yes, but she doesn't care because this is how she continues to make a ton of money and maintain her relevance. Furthermore, if you want to call it that, Katt Williams has his own thoughts on the tactic. He likened her throughout the interview to a hamster on a wheel who repeatedly does the same action. He continued by discussing her union with Kanye West and how the couple's divorce was truly expected. As a side note, he also made a lot of remarks against Kanye West, to which Kanye will undoubtedly respond in the future. Let me give you the 30C overview of what he has said about Kanye, though. Katt Williams began their discussion regarding Kanye West by stating, "I suspect that we're pretty awful people if we say that somebody got a mental illness and then we watch what they do. If you say someone has special needs, then why would you be monitoring them and holding them accountable like everyone else?" he asked. Surely you would grade them on a curve. You wouldn't be like, wow, this guy. And this is what infuriated a lot of people. He likened Kanye West to a person with special needs and said that, simply by his unique way of thinking and acting, he isn't a regular person like everyone else. Williams didn't stop there either, pointing the finger at the crowd and asking, What are we responding to? It was because of you that he came to believe that he was God and could go by the name Use. You are the one who declared the songwriter of musical lyrics to be a genius. He then began discussing Kim and Kanye's marriage in an attempt to return to Kim. First, he said that since he knew who Kanye West had married, it was his fault that they were divorced. He continued by using a less than flattering term, which I won't use in this instance, to characterize Kim. But he continued saying, "I didn't mean it like that," in the following statement. After all, he wed her just because she was a woman. It's not like he was unaware. He recognized that. It was what he desired. He tried to court that. He intended to build his family on that foundation. He then made light of the situation by saying that Kim Kardashian and Kanye West are a bad match, and that Kanye West is crazy, all in the manner of a typical comedian after saying something he undoubtedly meant to say very seriously. He stated in the passage that follows that only he can make Kim Kardashian appear intelligent and like a decent mother. Furthermore, stating that someone's marriage without having very close personal touch has previously been met with considerable resistance. Even if you are in personal contact with someone, I don't think you should say that about them. Katt Williams' tirade only gets worse from this point on, as he continues to discuss Kim Kardashian, her profession, and how terrible everything is, especially considering how large of an audience they have. In the following moment, he discussed Kim Kardashian's legal profession and expressed his opinion that not all real lawyers find this to be cool. For those who may not be aware, Kim declared in 2019 that she was pursuing her legal education. She later disclosed in a subsequent post that she had already registered with the California State Bar in 2018, and that she would be studying law for at least 18 hours a year for the next 4 years, in addition to taking written and multiple choice exams periodically. She claimed that 2 years later, in 2021, she had taken one exam 3 times in 2 years, but that she eventually passed it. She said that she now only needs to pass one more test to become a full-time attorney. Then, as you can expect, there was a mixed response to this whole event on the internet. Some made fun of it, while others thought it was a true monument to Kim's hard work. And Katt Williams was one of the latter, as you can surely also understand. He feels that Kim Kardashian's admission to the bar is the worst development to have ever occurred in the history of the legal system, and that she is a disgrace to the legal profession. If Kanye West's tirade against Kim Kardashian and the Kardashian family wasn't enough to make his point apparent, he concluded by saying that, while he doesn't care about Kim and the Kardashian family as a whole, he hopes that they will soon vanish from the public eye. The entire family, in his opinion, is a detrimental influence on society and a waste of time, and online responses are now once more divided. While a large number of individuals think he went too far, others felt precisely the same way. Did he lie in it, even if he stated it in one of the harshest ways possible? Kim, is just repeating the same old thing to stay relevant. If she senses that there's not enough attention for her, she goes all nude, plays the tape in the Kanye West music video, and hops on a motorcycle. Right now, I can't recall the name. As I already stated though, not every fan supported Katt Williams. For instance, a fan I usually find Katt Williams hilarious, but this time I think he crossed a line criticizing Kim Kardashian's appearance in such a harsh way, just perpetuates body shaming and sets a bad example. Another person stated as follows: "I support freedom of speech and humor, but there's a thin line between comedy and downright disrespect." The offensive remarks made by Katt Williams on Kim Kardashian's